Hey guys, happy Monday. I just want to bring a quick encouraging word for you. John 13:35, Jesus says that the world will know you are my disciples by the way that you love one another. In other words, the world doesn't know how to be selfless, how to put others ahead of themselves. And so if the world is going to recognize that you belong to Jesus, that you've been radically changed from the inside out, it's not about how much head knowledge that they'll recognize you. It's not about how many good deeds you do that they recognize you. It's the amount of love that you genuinely have. And so a really good concept comes from author Bob Goff in his book called Love Does. And wow, what a powerful 2 words. It's talking about just love as an action verb. And I was really challenged by that concept a couple years ago when I worked at a country club with this guy. His name is Mike. And he told me about this book, and he was saying that something that really stuck with him was this topic from that book saying, hey, if something comes into your mind, act upon it. And so for me, that's been, hey, if somebody comes to me and says, hey, can you pray for me about this? I try to do it right then and there if they have time, rather than waiting and say, yeah, I'll do it later, and then I forget. If it comes across my mind to compliment a guy's hat or his shoes, or even a waitress that's been awesome at the restaurant, making sure that if it comes in my mind, I try to send it out as soon as it happens. Now, obviously, you want to use your filter and discernment with that and be wise, but it's just a matter of the times that we're living in. People need encouragement, and it doesn't even have to turn into anything, but you'd be amazed how amazed these people would look at you by just a simple compliment. And so it's just this idea that, hey, if you're in Christ, if you really claim to know the Father, then you're going to be filled with love because you've been changed from the inside out by the experience that you've encountered. And so lastly, you'll notice that I'm wearing this 828 Strong shirt, and it's a partnership between Biltmore Church and Manna Food Bank. And they've got on their website, 828strong.com, they've got several articles of clothing that you can purchase, and 100% of the profit and the sales go straight to Manna Food Bank. And so, for example, this shirt is $38, and it feeds 152 people in the Western North Carolina area. And so that's a need that is unmet in Western North Carolina. And so feel free to message me about any questions about that. But it's just a way that, hey, a lot of times I drop $40 on a date night, and so that's something that obviously you can get a cool shirt and help showing the gospel to the community that so desperately needs it. So what are you doing this week to just show that you've been changed from the inside out? Love does, and it's how a true disciple is recognized by the world. Hope you guys have a great week.